What's up, guys? It's Brian from HASHWAREHUB. It's about 10 a.m. January 10th, 2018, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Hit the subscribe buttons, hit those notification bells so you get all of our information coming directly to you. We are going to be going over right now Cardano, IOTA, and Ripple. So, probably actually even in that order. I got that right for once. So, yeah, hit those subscribe buttons because we got lots of cool information, trading and everything cryptocurrency related there too. Also, take a look at our video, KuCoin, we made last night. Awesome exchange. Totally awesome exchange. Not going to get into it here. The video gets into it. Short video, straight to the point, but totally look at that, especially if you're looking for another exchange, if you're locked out at Bittrex or Bitfinex or anything else like that, Coinbase, whatever. Yeah. Even if you're not, look at it too. It's always good to have more exchanges, especially if you're trading altcoins. Like us, you never know where those altcoins are going to pop up on which exchange. So, all right, let's get back into it. I don't want to be like saying, yeah, I told you so, but I told you so. So, these three altcoins in particular are falling off quite a bit. I guess altcoins overall are falling off because Bitcoin is also falling off. Take a look at our video on Bitcoin that we just released probably by the time I get this video out, probably about an hour ago, is today as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Cardano is what we're looking at right now, and Cardano is actually about 70 cents. So this data here is pulled from CoinMarketCap. And this is a daily data. This is yesterday, so we don't actually have the real-time interim data right now until like 9 o'clock Eastern time tonight is when this comes in. But what I do know, I'm looking at CoinMarketCap, that the price of Cardano right now is about 70 cents. That's probably right about here. So when we were kicking and screaming and saying, hey guys, you got to start going ahead and de-risking your position, a lot of people were just kind of ignoring us. And there were some people that were doing it, and I'm sure they're thankful right now because the price pretty much has almost halved. Because we're at 70 cents here, okay, it didn't make it to $1.40, but it made pretty damn close. So it doesn't make a difference. Even if it was 40% reduction, it probably feels like a lot more than just that. So this is the exact reason why we say you have to go ahead and de-risk, because you don't think clearly unless you have cash in hand. Okay? Now, if you're fully invested in this, you're now praying and you're trolling YouTube and every other social media site to see if there's any glimmer of hope of anything bullish. You're hoping and praying, and that's never a good spot to be in, especially when it comes to trading. So what do I see right now? I see it going down. I don't see it any reason why it should be going up anytime soon. We have the new subscriber. Thanks, Ricky Chen. We have the sign indicator pointing down. Okay, the sign indicator has been pretty good here. Okay, we don't like to use it on daily data because daily data is not really all that cyclical. It's more trend related, but it's done pretty good on this. So we're gonna believe it until we have reason not to believe it. D-trend is going down. D-trend is gonna go into negative territory if it continues here. Also, MACD is getting closer to crossing over to negative territory as far as the green line, which is the leading line, crossing below the red line, which is the trailing line. So not anything really all that great to say about Cardano. I mean, yes, we still have a bullish, kind of trend strength here, but hey, chances are this thing's going to tick down within the next day or two. But we don't need this to tick down in order to tell us that something awry is going on, because we have our D-trend. I mean, our D-trend was telling us this for quite some time. So not really much to say here. Next, IOTA. IOTA, similar story. I mean, IOTA, actually, this has been happening for much longer. right? I mean, even see here, the trend strength indicator ticked down 1 day before this huge down candle, okay? And it's never recovered from there. Never recovered from there. However, even if you didn't even see this, but you saw the blue line, the cayenne line, which is the hidden support level, I mean, look how beautiful this thing is. I mean, it showed right here, and basically this is where the market's been trading. It's been going back and forth from there. Right now, I think it's trading at about $3.30. Okay, so that's somewhere right around here. Not a good thing if you're still holding and you purchase any time all along here. And if you purchase any time along here, you're probably listening to my videos and say, yeah, you know something, I'm just gonna wait till it goes up higher and then get out then. Sorry. It's just, you know, you have to really be very, very specific about your entries and your exits. And the two of them are not related. You need a good entry and a good exit to trade profitably, but they are not related at all. Zero. Nada. Nothing. You don't say, oh, I got in, I'm going to wait till I make 10% and get out. No. The market doesn't give a rat's ass about you. Sorry, but it doesn't. It doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody. The market cares only about one thing, itself. You know, the market is just purely a collection of sentiment from everybody trading on that particular issue, that particular coin, whatever it is. So, you know, what are we seeing right now? You know, kind of bearish, and pretty bearish to say the least. Again, you know, the sign indicator is pointing down. MACD's been negative for quite some time, all the way back here. It kind of turned negative, you know, crossed below. Trend strength, you know, also kind of negative. Yeah, okay, it's pointing up, but you know, it's kind of negative. D-trend, you know, it's just sliding down, continuing to slide down. So that's what's going on with IOTA. If you haven't gotten out, you know, I would say at least de-risk a portion of your position right here. It could, you know, go down very quickly from here, from this point, you know, going forward. At least de-risk a portion of your position. Even if you love the fundamentals, I could care less about fundamentals. But if you love it and you set on the fundamentals and you think this thing is going to be the best thing since sliced bread, cool, no problem. But de-risk. Next, let's look at Ripple. Now Ripple, we actually have real-time data on coming from Poloniex. So this last candle right here is actually what's going on right now. So, you know, Ripple, man, didn't I say it could half? Let's say this is like $3 and I don't know, 30 cents, right? $3.25. You know, it went all the way down to $1, call it 60, right? That's like half. That's more than half, at least in my book. And, you know, it did it in very short order. Very, very short order. I remember we made a video here on this day, and yeah, okay, it ran back up, but I remember saying, you know, it could come back down just as quick again. That's what it did. It did it in 2 days. And now it's sitting at this blue line, this magical support, hidden support level, okay, which we were saying, you know, when everybody was, you know, exchanging, you know, cyber high fives, you know, online. Oh, did you buy it? Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Oh, it's gonna be the best thing. It's awesome. You know, you're making money. Blah blah blah. Okay, everybody was exchanging high fives here all throughout this time period. Here, we were saying sell, sell, sell. Get de-risk. Get out of some of your position. Okay, why? Because this is what happens. This right here, what happens. This is one of the longest streaks we've seen, where the run has been away from the cayenne line for this long. We knew it was eventually going to come back to the blue line. I mean, we saw it here. Look at the D trend. It peaked here, and man, it's just been going sideways. I mean, especially like here, you know, right along here, we started getting nervous. Like this thing's gonna come back, and it's gonna come back hard. Okay, and it's exactly what it did. It kept moving, moving, moving. Now it's at the blue line. Okay, this is where it is right now. Blue line also can be used as a low risk entry, but you only use it as a low risk entry if you started de-risking your position. You have cash. Don't take good money Okay, don't use good money and turn it into bad money. Don't throw good money at bad money. If you're fully invested into Ripple, okay, and this thing just fell off, don't take more money and put it into Ripple. No. You should have gone ahead and sold some of it here. You sell some of it here, you pick it up back here, you've gone ahead and you've picked up, like, you know, from the tops, like 50%. That's how you compound your money. You can't make that on any platform. This is the only way to do it. If you found a better way, let me know, because I'll follow you, because I haven't found a better way out there to go ahead and make these types of returns. So yeah, normally what happens on the blue line, the market tends to bounce off. You know, if it's super bearish, it'll freaking rip right through it. You know, like a hot knife through butter. It'd be like trying to catch a knife. So yeah, I mean, that's really about it. I got really nothing much else to say. Sorry if it's not what you guys want to hear, but I've been saying it for quite some time, and hopefully some of you guys have, you know, heeded our warning. If you did and you got out of some of your position here, whatever, let's say you got out of, you know, 30% of your position. Don't go ahead and take 30%. You know, don't go ahead and take that 30% of cash and immediately invest it directly in here. Ladder it in. Okay, ladder it in. Take like at most like a third of that 30%, right? And maybe buy a little bit. See what happens for a few days. Buy a little bit more if you like what's going on. Okay. If you don't like it, buy a little bit more. If you like what's going on, buy a little bit more. If you don't, just stay. Just stay where you're at. Okay, or look for an exit. So that's the way we trade. I'm gonna leave it there. Good luck, everybody. Let us know if you have any questions at all, and happy trading.